Alright, welcome to the guitar tutorial. Can anyone guess what do these hit songs have in common? Bob Marley, Johnny Cash, the Beatles, three great songs, Three Little Birds, Ring of Fire, Twist and Shout. Well, all three of them only have three chords, and you'll find out this is going to be a great tutorial. You're going to learn the 1-4-5 chord progression. It's the most commonly used chord progression in all of music. So let's dive in, guitar players. Just a quick reminder, you want to tune your guitar. None of this sounds good if your guitar's out of tune. So take a minute, pause the video, make sure you're in tune, and here we go. We're going to be working in the key of G today because that sounds good on guitar. And if you don't know, when I say key, I mean we're using these 8 notes out of the 12-note scale. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. And each of those notes can have a chord built on top of it. So, our first chord is going to be a G major chord. And it's going to be the first note of G, the third note, the fifth note, and then we're going to repeat the first note again. So it's going to be G, B, D, and G. Here's what it looks like on your guitar neck. You're going to want to use your second finger and then your first finger, and it says to use third, but you might like to use your fourth finger to cover up the strings. That your second finger is going to go on the low pitch, the big thick E string. You're going to have open strings for the third string, fourth string, fifth string, and then cover up the G with your pinky or your ring finger. That's your third finger. Next up is the C major chord, and you'll see that it's got the notes C, E, and G from the scale, and there's an X on the low E string. You don't want to play your low E string, it doesn't sound very good. You want to start instead with your third finger on the A string, and then moving to your second finger, an open G, cover the C with your first finger, then an open E string. Sometimes your fingers get in the way. It's hard to get the open strings to ring out, so just be patient with yourself. You'll get it. Your third chord is the 5 chord, and it is built on the note D, F sharp, and A. Just notice over in the diagram, the first 2 strings, the low E and the low A, you don't want to play those. You want to open D string, and then you're just going to cover on the 2nd fret and the 3rd fret with your fingers. It's a great time to pause the video and just try it. And pop quiz, which one of these is a C chord? It's this one. It's the middle one. Alright, I hope this was a great tutorial for you. Go practice your guitar, and don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and drop a comment. Let us know what the next video should be. Until next time, goodbye.